I am writing on behalf of my father without his knowledge. He is 74 years old with a history of anxiety, depression, multiple sclerosis, prostate cancer, irritable bowel syndrome, cataract surgery, high blood pressure, stomach ulcer, atherosclerosis, 2 heart bypass surgeries, low blood sugar, hematuria, neurogenic bladder, worn or irritated, esophagus, multiple corrected hernias, and back and disc issues. There might be more problems that I am not listing. With all of this, thank God he is mobile and enjoys walking. However, this recent known pandemic has really gotten to him. Besides his general anxiety, he has other reported phobias, included fear of microbes. My older brother considers my father a hypochondriac. My father throughout the past year has been very cautious and perhaps even extreme in his obsession with media reports, other people's own behavior regarding the pandemic, as well as of course self-isolating and mask wearing. So needless to say, my father is very anxious to get vaccinated. Surprisingly, my father claims he was not even close to having high priority vaccination. Apparently, other arrangements were made so that he can be vaccinated. I am writing to you because despite my father's understandable anxiety to be vaccinated, my understanding is that with this new type of genetic, RNA vaccine technology there are risks involved that are different than the risks of standard weakened or inactive vaccine technology. Apparently, there have been immune-compromised individuals who have suffered adverse reactions. I also read about a recent incident about a man passing away unfortunately a couple hours following the vaccination from a heart attack. Granted, I also read that it is believed that this was not a cause-effect result. But still, considering my father's history of multiple sclerosis, which I understand to be a certain type of immunocompromised or autoimmune condition, in combination with his cardiac history, I am wondering if my father ought to proceed with caution regarding the Moderna vaccine. Or, perhaps there is nothing really to say because my father is so anxious to receive the vaccine. Furthermore, I as his son really am not in a position to do anything about it anyway. Also, I presume that even if the Chinese COVID vaccine were available, which uses the more traditional vaccine technology, my father would anyway prefer the Moderna vaccine because it is American, and he is not being injected with the virus, albeit weakened or inactive. Please comment, and thank you so much in advance.
Hi. I'm Dr. Mark and happy to assist you. I'm a board-certified physician. Your father is a high-risk individual for COVID-19. He should receive the vaccine. The Pfizer and Moderna vaccines are safe. These RNA vaccines contain no live virus. Many other coronavirus vaccines contain a live virus and would be contraindicated for your dad. Any questions?
Okay, I appreciate that very much, but it seems you addressed another question that I really was not asking right now. But thank you. I was trying to ask regarding the Moderna vaccine specifically because it is a RNA vaccine. Due to my father's history, including multiple sclerosis, is he at risk because of rare but known complications with immunocompromised individuals, as well as the recent case of someone with a heart condition, even though apparently there was no causal relationship identified in this last case?
The cardiac arrest person had a long-standing history of heart disease and recent chest pains. So far there's no evidence that his vaccine was related. The Moderna and Pfizer vaccines are the same. Israel only has Pfizer vaccine right now. Neither company studied their vaccines in immunocompromised people. Since it's not a live vaccine, both are safe to give to immunocompromised people. There have been millions of Pfizer shots given so far worldwide. These include cancer patients and other immunocompromised people. There have been no adverse events to date in this group. Many leukemia patients have had the vaccine and there are no reported side effects.
I receive warnings and am blocked many times from JustAnswer, so I cannot start a new thread. But I want to mention that my father lives in the USA. I am in Israel. Arrangements were made for my father to receive the Moderna. Does Moderna have the same track record as Pfizer with distributing the vaccine successfully to all these high-risk groups?
The risks are the same for Pfizer and Moderna. They are essentially identical vaccines. Your father has no contraindications for either vaccine.
Thank you so much. God bless you, doctor, in everything you do.
You're welcome. Take care.
If you have a health question and want to chat with a doctor now, visit justanswer.com/ythealth.